So today we're going to be going through in a bit of detail about the Roving Rucksack from Aqua. It's part of that Atom luggage range, and it's a really good bit of kit that I've been using now for quite some time. I've been putting it through its paces, absolutely ragging it about everywhere, and it's held up to everything I've thrown at it. It's a really good bit of kit if you plan to move around a lot, if you like moving between swims, stalking style or anything like that. Or like today, I'm here on a day session, I'm just jumping around between swims trying to nick a bite. It's a great bit of kit for anyone that's on the move. It's got some really nice padded straps. It doesn't hurt if you're lugging it around the lakes, because you're going to have some heavy gear in there. I hate those shoulder straps that dig right in. It's got a bit of padding on the back, nothing major. It's made of this really nice material that just beads water off. But the actual rucksack itself, the main thing is how does it hold everything. You've got these two pockets on the side. I've been using those, you can see, to store my hook baits, all that kind of stuff. You can get loads of pots in there. I've got countless amounts of pop-up tops, little bits of dip, all that kind of stuff, just chuck them in there. And it's quite nice because the waterproof material, if they do leak a bit, if you've got glug and stuff like that, doesn't leak into the main part of the rucksack. That's a nice little touch. On the other side we have another full length zip section, and in that you can just chuck your bank sticks, your alarms, all that kind of thing. I find it's more than big enough. I've got a set of ECU alarms, and now I leave them on the buzz bars and just chuck them straight in. It's tall enough to accommodate them still on the buzz bars, so that's a really nice touch. A couple of bank sticks, that kind of thing. I've got stage stands, cases, screwdrivers to put stage stands in, all that kind of stuff just goes in that edge pocket. So when you're on a bower, if you've just got that on the edge, you can just undo that pocket from the side. It's really nice. You don't have to open the main compartment, dig in, get everything out. It's all handy and in separate pockets, which is again really nice. On the back, got this solid Evo Base. As you can see, it's got a few marks on it, but there's no dents or dings or proper scratches into it from well over a year's worth of abuse. It's rock solid. It's nice to have that solid base, just because sometimes you put stuff in a rucksack and you pick it up and move it around and everything moves around and flops about. But with this solid base, you can just slide it in and out from under your bed chair. It just keeps it nice and solid and doesn't chuck everything around every time you move it. As you'll see when we open it up in a minute, everything's still in position, even though it's been upside down and on its side and all over the place. So that's really good, really nice solid base. So if we open it up, the zips are really good quality zips, hard wearing. And then, as we see inside, I've got loads of stuff tucked away in there. I've got a PVA pouch, one of the big tracker ones, that just sits in between the pockets in there nicely. You've got separate zip pockets either side which you can remove or leave them in there. I leave them in there. I've just got loads of lead chucked in one. The other one's actually empty at the moment, but there's loads of space for it. I've got rig safes, I've got a beanie butt pouch because I'm moving around a lot today. It's quite nice just to have that chucked in there, that fits in there easy. You've got a couple of side mesh pockets, so you can just chuck your keys in so you don't lose them moving around in there. It's really handy. You've got hook sharpening kits, bivvy power packs, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely everything goes in here and just fits in. It does come with a divider down the middle, and that also folds out as a little rig table. It's a really nice touch. There's a couple of solid pegs in each corner, and that holds the rig table just in place. You can chuck stuff on it in your bivvy. I've actually taken that out at the moment because I find that the rig safe fits perfectly down the middle of it and divides everything anyway, so I can have my separate sections. And I didn't really use the table that much anyway, so I'm not really missing out by not having it in there. So yeah, that's about it really. It's a really good bit of kit, hard wearing. Price point, I think at the moment it's about £100. I think on their website it's $99.99, something like that. You might be able to find it a bit cheaper looking around, but direct from Aqua, that's what the RRP is. But yeah, as I say, really good bit of kit. I've enjoyed using it over the last year. As I say in all these videos, if I lost it, would I replace it tomorrow? Absolutely yes. Before this I had a Nash Cube system. That was really good too, I really liked that, but with the solid base on this, and just the separate pockets and not having to keep folding it in and out, and how easy it is when I'm doing day sessions and moving around, I'd much prefer this anytime. So yeah, really good product, recommend you check it out. let me know in the comments section what kind of bags you use luggage wise to move all your stuff around, or if you're stalking for a day, what systems do you use. Just send a message below. Let me know if you've got this as well and if you enjoy it as well. Other than that, hit like and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.